Hi, we're the Sanders family from Keith in upper southeast South Australia.
We run a farm of lucerne seed and sheep, and we love what we do.
We've been involved in farm owners from the very beginning, the inaugural group, so it's been 3 years. Since beginning farm owners, we're on target to double our turnover off the same area of land.
Everything we have learnt, we can put into practice in another business if that's what we decide to do.
We're probably pretty good at putting out spot fires. That's probably how we operated, you know, sort of rushing from this thing to that thing and back again. We'd come to a stage in our life where we needed to actually invest in ourselves and improve ourselves. Just the initial outlay was the main concern. We realised there was a lot of money to be putting at stake without knowing, you know, what the result was going to be. But having made that outlay, we then chose to work as hard as we could at it to make sure we got a decent return for our investment. I guess I didn't think I needed a whole heap of help necessarily. You know, we hadn't considered a freedom business. We really began to give us the tools and skills to expand our business to make room for the next generation. However, as things have gone along, we do want a freedom business. We do want to be able to venture off and do our own things and have the farm kicking along happily without our daily input. I mean, that's our focus long term, is to create that freedom business. We want to be able to stick around and mentor our kids so that then they can create a freedom business for themselves. Assist and mentor them in creating their own freedom business down the track would be gold. Farm Owners provides an amazing suite of tools and knowledge for a young person to be able to get off on the right foot right from the get-go, rather than be learning from somebody who's not doing it quite right or quite as well or whatever. In a nutshell, I wish Farm Owners was available back in 2000 when Fee and I began business. We would be so far ahead of where we are now, but to be armed with all of this stuff would just make it a walk in the park, really.